Something shifted for me this week, and honestly, it wasn't what I expected. I thought week 4 was going to feel more together, more sure and structured and productive, like I'd finally be getting it together. But I came to the realization that the schedule I created a couple weeks ago just is not working for me. And old me would have taken that as failure, given up and spiraled. She would have gotten discouraged, felt ashamed for not sticking to the plan perfectly, because she would have thought she was the problem. And this week wasn't that, and neither will next week. Because even though the schedule wasn't working, I didn't stop showing up. I've been consistent with content creation. I've been showing up for my business. I bumped my daily steps up to 5,000 consistently. I even stayed steady with my Bible study every single day except for Sunday. And instead of turning one missed day into the end of a journey, I just picked it back up on Monday and kept on going. That may sound small to some people, but for someone rebuilding their life after survival mode, that really matters. And I think this week reminded me of something really important. The goal isn't to force yourself into a system that's not working for you. Sometimes the goal is to realize that this isn't working for you and then getting curious. Why isn't this working? What happened? What actually needs to change? How can I make this sustainable instead of just intense? Because there's a difference between giving up and adjusting the path. Hey, I'm Bev, and this is the Restart Life Mama. This space is for moms rebuilding their lives after survival mode. Maybe motherhood consumed you, maybe divorce cracked your world open, maybe life, trauma, burnout, or heartbreak left you looking around wondering how you even got here. And now you're trying to figure out how to rebuild everything: your health, confidence, finances, routines, identity, womanhood, life. That's what we do here. I share the real messy process of rebuilding, from healing your mindset and nervous system to learning how to adult, create routines, take care of yourself again, and build a life that actually feels good to live. I'm not coming to you from a perfect place. I'm on this journey too. And after 5 years of rebuilding my own life after it crumbled, I've learned that healing isn't about becoming perfect. It's about learning how to keep showing up for yourself with grace, honesty, and courage. So if you're restarting your life one small step at a time, you're in the right place. I keep thinking about the line from Moana 2 about how there's always another way. And that hit me deep this week. When you're in survival mode, oftentimes you do things that seem hard and overwhelming because you need to. But when you're out of survival mode, doing things you don't want to do is actually really hard. And a lesson I've once again had to learn. I'm finally learning that not giving up is actually an option. Not out of pressure, not because I have to or else, not because I'm trying to prove something, not because I'm shaming myself into discipline, but because I'm starting to approach this journey and myself with grace and love and patience. And I'm still learning, and I'm realizing that rebuilding your life isn't about never messing up. It's about staying steady on the course. When the original plan falls apart, you stay focused on the goal, you stay committed to the vision, and then you figure out another way forward. That's what this week was for me. Not perfect, but real and consistent and intentional and filled with so much grace. And I think that's stronger than motivation. Practically, for me, that means I need to figure out a different schedule. I'm going to go back to my next chapter planner, which, if you want a copy, I've got a free printable version for you in the description below. I've got to go fill out the reflection part to see what and why it wasn't working out for me the last 2 weeks. So next week, I can have a plan that actually works and supports my real life right now. Something real and sustainable. I think rebuilding your life happens in moments exactly like this. The moments where you could quit, but instead you choose to adjust, to learn and to keep moving, to keep believing that there's still another way forward. And maybe that's what rising from the ashes actually looks like. Not one giant breakthrough, just a woman deciding over and over and over again that she's still worth fighting for. So remember, you might not have chosen this life, but you do get to choose what comes next. I'll see you next week.